This is Stan Lee coming at you. Just want you to know, Marvel has always been and always will be a reflection of the world right outside our window. That world may change and evolve, but the one thing that will never change is the way we tell our stories of heroism. Those stories have room for everyone, regardless of their race, gender, religion, or color of their skin. The only things we don't have room for are hatred, intolerance, and bigotry. That man next to you, he's your brother. That woman over there, she's your sister. And that kid walking by, hey, who knows? He may have the proportionate strength of a spider. We're all part of one big family, the human family, and we all come together in the body of Marvel. And you're part of that family. You're part of the Marvel universe that moves ever upward and onward to greater glory. In other words, Excelsior!
Ready for the 16P?
Yeah. Me, I'm getting back runs from these leather seats. Negotiate an equity.
All right. Do not adjust your dial. Welcome to Eat, Sleep, Conquer, Repeat Radio. I am your host, Zoe Lesnar. No, I'm just bullshitting, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Blvdave Radio. I am your host, Old Man Logan.
It's your boy King B.
It's the kid, Gas Station P.
And we all got to say collectively, welcome back, King Bizzle.
Welcome.
Yes, sir.
Glad to have you on, man.
Been too long, man. It's been long.
It do seem like forever, man.
It do, man. He was gone for a couple weeks, man.
What did you miss? 2 episodes?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 2 episodes seem like
3.
20. Shit.
Almost 3.
Almost 3, man.
We got him back, y'all. Yeah.
Can't keep a black man down.
Indeed.
Back
So,
though.
fellas, we here on a Sunday night. You know what I'm saying? We switched it up this week. How was everybody this week? I can officially ask about the entire week.
It was cool. I didn't do much. Shit. Took the kids Sky Zone yesterday. That didn't work out right. Sky
Didn't
Zone,
work out
that
right?
motherfucker was packed.
No.
And then we went
I
to
thought you was
eat.
going to say somebody broke their leg.
Oh, no.
Trampoline or something.
We ate and went home, went to sleep. I was texting Tim and telling him, shit, why we so old, man? Tim was in the house. I was back in the house.
I was in the house vibing, man. You know what I'm saying? I had my lights low. I had the music on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm getting back surgery. Like I'm a senior citizen or somebody.
Oh.
But it's for the better, man.
Yeah. $6 million man over here now.
After Thanksgiving, we are on a workout plan, people. We're finna see a lot of the hives occur now.
Right.
Yeah.
Watch out for that turkey, though. I heard there's salmonella going around.
I mean ham. I mean straight ham. I ain't no turkey. Yeah, that's crazy.
Just give me the dressing.
And no pork on my
that too.
food. So I gotta be careful.
I like ham. This is fucking delicious.
Oh, the ham smells great on Thanksgiving.
I
man.
love ham.
It is a battle on Thanksgiving not to touch that shit.
Right.
Can't do it.
Me, I'm a Creole kid at heart, so you got the gumbo going, so I be.
That sounds good.
Thanksgiving at B House. All right.
Right.
All right. Just a little disclaimer, man, before we go and jump into our stuff, man. I need all you gangster ass niggas and you car cracking ass bras to stop following me on Instagram, okay? I done had way too many people following me this week. They got AKs on their page, drums on the Glock, you know what I'm saying, and money on the floor. Like, I ain't got time for none of that shit, okay?
Do not come in with
I
that
am
shit.
regular as can be, all right? I am a law-abiding citizen, you know what I'm saying? Do not follow me. That shit scares me. You with a drum on your gun, that scares me. That scares me.
We want no parts of that.
No parts of that. But at the same time, I was like, yo, like, is our fan base listenership really growing? So it's starting to encompass, like, the hood. Like,
I think so. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Quite diverse.
Yeah,
we
so.
kind of diverse here, man.
I get a lot of clothing lines in me up.
I thought it was a gift and a curse, but I was just kind of like, yo, it came to it. We was in the shootout. He's definitely gonna win because he got a drum and I don't. Like,
Word on the street,
But just had to put that out there. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing rolling, man. Big B with the movies.
Man, first off, we got Toy Story 4. It's coming out next year.
Yes.
When was the last Toy Story that dropped?
About 10 years ago, wasn't it?
No, it was about 3 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, 3 dropped a couple of years ago.
Shit, time flies.
I ain't seen none since the first one in
Let's
94.
fact check, excuse me. Because Toy Story 3 was a tearjerker, man. Andy was grown as hell, you know what I
The
mean?
little girl took the toys.
Yeah, they revealed themselves to him and
Wait,
shit.
the kids were grown?
Andy was grown.
Andy was grown. Hold on, the toys told
Like-
Andy he was a...
Yeah, Woody walked up to Andy, Andy, and told him what was going on.
When?
In Toy Story 3.
Get the fuck out of here. Now I gotta
Yes.
go back and look at that because I don't
Yeah.
remember that.
They walked up.
I remember him giving the girl the toys.
No, because they end up donating Woody and Sky, and not in Sky shit, Buzz Lightyear and all them.
You think it's Sky Black, huh?
No, I ain't thinking. Hey,
Woody and Sky, huh?
Woody and Sky. But
ironic.
Yeah, man.
Damn, I don't remember that. I wouldn't have donated them. Shit, the motherfuckers was talking. Y'all gonna stay with me?
He was going off to college, I believe, or something like
would've
that.
stayed
So he
in
wasn't
my-
like grown. But let me put some respect on it. Toy Story 3 was 2010.
So
8 years ago.
8 years
Yeah.
ago, almost 10.
So they got a 9-year drought. What was so Toy Story 1 came out in 94, right?
Yeah, and then we had Toy Story 2 in 99.
Okay.
And then 3 was 2010, and now 4 is 2019.
Okay. It seems like they're right behind each other, but they are fucking
It's definitely-
spaced out.
yeah,
Spaced out pretty well.
Same with The Incredibles, man. Like, how long was it before?
Incredibles took a
It
good
took
while.
a good while.
But it didn't seem like it though, because when did that new Incredibles came out this year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like it's been over 10 years.
It didn't, but
Because they announced they were going to do it, and it was like, okay, cool. And we were just waiting and waiting and waiting. I think they was doing like little movie shorts and shit, and that's why it really didn't seem too long. You know what I mean? But here we are, 10 years later. You know what I'm saying? Incredibles 2.
So y'all going to take the youngest to go see that?
Toy Story, yeah, she gonna be 1 in June.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm definitely gonna take her. I'm gonna make her watch the old ones and
That's if mine want to see it, man.
catch up.
My daughter surprised me last time I took her to the movies. I was trying to take her to see Coco, and she wanted to see Insidious 3. So I was proud, but at the same time, I was like,
She's growing up on me.
she's growing up on me. So it was one of those moments for me. Like, I took her to see Moana, and I was watching Moana more than her.
I love Moana.
I tried to watch that on Netflix. I couldn't stay awake.
It was good. The Rock was funny. Coco was good too.
The grandmama on Moana reminded me of my grandmama. So
Yeah,
I think that's
yeah.
why I was so invested in it.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I was just sitting there like, oh, grandmama!
Yeah, man. So, keeping it, cartoony or what have you. There was a trailer that dropped for the new Pokemon movie, or Detective Pikachu, or whatever it's called, man. And they got your boy Ryan Reynolds as the voice of Pikachu. How do you guys feel about that?
I don't like it.
I have not. I saw that, Pete put it up there, and then I saw that it was a trailer out for it. I didn't know Ryan Reynolds was supposed to be the voice of Pikachu.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't like it.
See, I was always under the impression that these Pokemon aren't supposed to be speaking English.
Right.
That too. That's what threw me off too. So
Now
it's
he's-
like
so now he's a white guy speaking English.
a fucking detective. So I wonder.
You touch me, I will electrocute you.
So
I'm
it's like I'm really,
what
but
the
it's
hell?
like it took a whole nother turn. Like, what are y'all doing now? Like, I guess they trying to get people to like the Pokemon now. Is the cartoons talking as humans now?
What you mean?
Like, do they talk on the cartoon now?
Pokemon?
Yeah, or
I
is
don't
it still
think
a
so.
cartoon now?
As far as I know, they never talk.
Yeah, I know they did
I seen.
back then.
I think there was a movie. It may have been in Japan, and then Pikachu had spoke, but it wasn't like in a Ryan Reynolds voice.
Right,
It was like in a voice that was similar to Pikachu's pitch.
Right.
you know?
Yeah? That's all I've ever heard him say.
And then the Pikachu spoke, and everybody in the crowd went nuts. Oh, what? Oh, that's not supposed to happen. And now we have Ryan Reynolds. So I guess they opened up the floodgates with that Japanese version.
Right.
And
shout out to what's the name though who's doing it?
Justice Smith.
Yeah. Shout out to him. He's
from the Get Down.
The kid in there that's helping him catch whatever Pokemon they put.
So apparently he's the only one that can hear Pikachu speak.
Right.
Okay.
Everybody else hears the actual Pika.
Okay. So
he's the only one that can hear Ryan Reynolds.
It's still weird.
It's
still weird to say.
What's the
crazy.
kid name in the
Ash.
cartoon? Ash.
Ash Ketchum.
You know what I'm saying?
Ash
People weren't
Ketchum.
talking to Ash.
That's a good board name, Ass Ketchum.
Catching ass. But he actually looks similar to the kid from the cartoons. I thought that was going to be his name.
What
Ash
the
Ketchum. Justice. I thought he looks like Ash from the cartoon.
Yeah, he can go for it. So,
but
The Latino gonna be in it.
But what did they say his name? He didn't say his name though, did he?
He did say it. It wasn't Ash,
right? Okay.
It was like Todd or some shit like that. But yeah, I don't think the team is in here either. I know there's other Pokemon in there, but we'll get to check that out next year.
Right.
Also, did you guys check out Overload?
No, I didn't.
Overlord.
Didn't get to check it out. I saw a review of it. From what the review said, it was all right.
I heard it was about. I guess what happened with the Nazis back then.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the people who was fighting the Nazis got stuck in some type of cave or something like that.
Yeah.
And that's what went down. The zombies or some shit or whatever weird still. Whatever was supposed to be about, that's what came about. But I heard it was good. They said it was real good. The guy I work with, he was telling me about it. He said it's a real good movie.
Who's in that?
Who the fuck is in that movie?
It's the guy
J.J. Abrams made it.
The son of Denzel on Fences, whatever his name is.
Oh, that was him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's in it, and apparently Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn's son is in it too. I don't know what the gentleman's name is, but he's been in a couple of movies. He was in 22 Jump Street.
Okay.
The one with the long hair, the little hippie-looking dude.
Yeah. Okay.
But them two in it.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm trying to get on the Cody and look at it.
Well, Cody shut down, so good luck with that, sir.
See what's going on?
Hopefully I can find it.
Yeah, I don't know. Mine's still working. I watched The Flash and Black Lightning this weekend, so it worked for me.
Maybe it's a case-by-case thing, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
He definitely wasn't working on that box.
I wasn't trying to watch movies though. I go to the networks and then click CW and I watch what I down with. Fairy Tales get a new twist to the new CBS series Tell Me a Story.
That is gonna be good. I don't know if did y'all check out the trailer when I sent it? It's really good. It's like in this series it's gonna be Jack and the Beanstalk meets Little Red Riding Hood meets the Three Little Pigs.
Is this all G-rated stuff?
No, I wouldn't say that.
It didn't look it from.
It didn't. No,
from that picture.
it's real life situations. Put it like this. You remember when they made what is his name? Irv Gotti made that thing on
Tales?
BT. Yeah, Tales. Basically, it's telling the tales, but with real life situations. So it's not gonna be, the three pigs are robbing a bank. It's like that, but it's also got the background of the Three Little Pigs story going on. So it kind of got that. It looks really, really
Jack
good.
And the Beans and Jackson. I'll give your ass these hands, bro. On God.
It looks like it's gonna be real good. So I'm gonna check it out. I think it's supposed to be out now. I think on the CBS platform. That's the only way you can watch it. It's on the CBS network on their app.
Because I thought when you sent it was gonna be kind of like that Once Upon a Time.
Yeah, I thought it was
ABC.
too. I saw the trailer.
Kind of gonna be competing with.
What else we got, man? The movie Widows, starring Viola Davis, Brian Tyree Henry from ATL from Atlanta. Star-studded cat. I think Robert Duvall's in there. That hit theaters this weekend, man.
Kid from Get Out in there too. Black dude.
Oh yeah, Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah, he's in there. I definitely want to check that out Tuesday.
Yeah, so Star-studded cat.
It looked like a great movie.
Yeah, it's probably one of the better movies of this year. I would think so. Definitely plan on checking that out along with Green Book, which I believe comes out. Was it this weekend or next?
I think it was limited this weekend and then the
everywhere next weekend.
Yeah.
What was the Green Book? I didn't see that.
Green Book is got the black dude that played Cottonmouth, and
with the piano guy,
Mahershala Ali.
Okay, yeah, I do want to see that. I didn't know that's what it was called though. Yeah, okay, I do want to see that.
It does like it's gonna be good.
Seemed like a smooth little movie, right? It's a true story, right? Based on a true story.
I think so.
Yeah.
Mahershala, he usually gives you a good performance.
Yeah,
man.
he's a good actor. I like him.
I'm definitely, and he's probably a good pick for that Boomerang too. I don't know for the Eddie character. I don't know for Eddie character, but maybe David Allen Greer's character. I don't know.
Nah, I would go with Eddie character.
Yeah, I can see him as Eddie.
I don't
know if he's that suave though.
I don't think he's that funny to be.
I don't know. Who would you put if you don't put him?
It's tough, man. It's not really a lot of suave. Daniel Kaluuya could be a good pick.
Yeah. I can see that.
He could be. Yeah.
It depends on the age range, I guess, though.
Or, I just don't want nobody too big.
Or your boy.
Who?
Yeah, since he's not too big, your boy from the Purge.
Oh, what's his name? No, that nigga too sexy for that shit.
Exactly.
He gonna get super big.
That's perfect.
But you know what? He might. Women would like to see him.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure women would like to see him in there.
Yeah, he in there, hella brolic, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Take his shirt off.
Who's the new Halle Berry then?
Who would be the Robin, though? That's what I'm thinking.
Or Robin, yeah. There we go.
That's a good question.
Because who it was? Halle Berry and Robin, right? It was both of them.
Robin Givens and Halle
Berry.
I don't know why I want to go with Tiana Taylor.
Campbell's character.
I was thinking.
I don't know why. I just like going to Tiana Taylor.
You could do Tisha Campbell's character. Could be Tiffany Haddish.
She too old to me.
She too old?
No, she can still do it.
I want to keep it south of 30.
South of 30.
Okay.
She's just hilarious.
40. Hell no.
Tiana Taylor would be good as Robin Givens.
Tiana Taylor is what's her name character? Tisha Campbell character.
Her star power is
because she's funny. She could be funny.
I can see her in that spot. Though. I can see her in that spot.
Robin Givens, you gotta get a little older chick, over a little 30, maybe 35, maybe.
Like who?
I'm trying to think. That's what I'm trying to think about.
I'm thinking Tiana, man. I don't really. Who else is sexy?
Tiana can play 3 characters. She can. Well, she's not gonna do it, but she can play Tisha Campbell's character. She can play Robin Givens, and she can play Halle Berry. So it's like you can use her for any girl.
Robin Givens' character, if she gonna be on any just the Jezebel.
So I mean, if you want to go Robin Givens' character, I'd probably run with Zoe Saldana.
I'm really trying to think of an older.
Well, you saying over 30, so
I'm saying over.
Zoe is right there.
Because I would like to see an older, mature woman.
Zoe is closer to 40.
Closer to 40, yeah.
But she still look young. She still look good.
She looks super young. She's like a vampire.
Yeah, but that's off topic.
Right.
But
Definitely.
That's just man. We need to direct movies. Shit.
Right. At least be a casting director. But also Mark Wahlberg got a new flick in theaters, Instant Family. It seems like Mark Wahlberg puts out a movie like every 6 months. Like he's a workaholic, man. He's Samuel L. Jackson of movies right now.
The white Sam Jackson.
Yeah.
I will say this about Mark. This is what I've noticed about Mark as of late. When he does movies like this Instant Family movie, those movies end up being pretty good. But his action movies as of late, that shit been falling off.
Because Mark Wahlberg, to me, he's looking old. Like he has that look now to be that guy, just to play the dad, or
Yeah.
He doesn't look like, you should be an action star anymore, Mark Wahlberg.
Like if they wanted to redo Kindergarten Cop, I could see Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got that kind of allure.
He got that, yeah, he definitely. And he's short, so it works.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of comedies lately too. Like,
his comedies are great. It's just his action movies are falling off.
Ever since what was the one he did with The Rock?
He did a movie with The Rock?
Yeah, it was him and
Rock and
Anthony Mackie. Anthony Mackie. They was all like bodybuilders.
That was the last good one, yeah. What the fuck was the name of that movie? It was a true story too.
Get Big? Is it Get Big?
It might be Get Big.
Might be.
All of them was.
It was something. They were swole as hell for that movie.
Including Anthony Mackie.
They was. That was a good. Man, I love that movie. That shit came out. That was my movie.
I ain't seen that in a minute, man. I'm going to go back and watch it.
Oh hell, definitely. I ain't seen it. What was the fucking name of it? We gotta find a name.
I think it was Get.
It might be Get Big. It should be. It's something to do with that. That shit was funny as hell.
It was a pretty good movie, man. I liked it. Also, there's a documentary about British boxer Amir Khan that hit theaters called Team Khan. If y'all into boxing or if you like British people, whatever, what have you, got that out there for you. And also, there was a lot of additions to Netflix over the week. One in particular being the new Narcos Mexico season. I didn't hear much about it. From what I hear, it doesn't touch on Escobar at all. It's solely based in Mexico and how things is being ran over there. Did y'all get a chance to check that out? I
haven't got into it yet.
I was gonna ask y'all, do I need to follow the old one to watch?
I don't think you do.
If you haven't,
okay.
Unless they're gonna have like what's my man name in it? Agent? What is it? Agent Pena?
Yeah, I don't think any
I
of
don't
them
think he's in it, right? Yeah. So if he's not in it, then yeah, this might be like its own thing.
So yeah, so this I guess this was the flick where the location scout was murdered.
Yeah.
When they were searching for locations to shoot, it was for this show. So, make sure y'all check that out if y'all into that type of stuff.
All right.
And last but certainly not least, it's a big hit to the comic world as the legendary creator of Marvel, Stan Lee, passed away last week at the age of 95. Man, I was sitting at a Zaxby's in South Carolina, man, heavy-hearted, torn up. Like I didn't. It took a lot out of me hearing that, man, and I just want to give prayers and condolences to his family and his people that's close and nearest and dearest to him. You guys have any thoughts on Stan? Stan the man?
I felt the way you felt it. When I seen it pop up on my phone, I'm like, wow. Even though he's not doing anything, his stuff is set out perfectly. Yeah. It's just the fact he was the creator of all of our happiness. You know what I'm saying? Us growing up feeling like we're superheroes, these costumes the kid wear, the toys, the video games.
Multiple generations.
You made the world a bit better with that. You know what I'm saying? You are a part of the world with that, because without you, who would have thought of Spider-Man? Who would have thought of all these heroes, Iron Man? You created something that's going to be here forever and ever and ever. So,
and not only was it a joy, it was like an escape from our reality.
Yes. It makes you, like he said in the beginning, you might bump into the kid that has these spider powers. It made me think as a kid, I was getting jealous because I hated if somebody did have Wolverine claws. Like, I was a kid, like, damn, somebody out here like this. I was believing it. So he made it that believable for me. And it hit my heart real heavy that, he passed away. But I thank him for giving us everything he's given us. And, we have something to continue to grow on for our kids' future, and even for when I get old and get a chance to sit down and watch it. So, thanks, Stan Lee.
Yeah, man. Losing was right up there for me when we wrote this, man. Like, I know Stan was 95 years old. I was like, Stan gonna be here till he about 100. You know what I'm saying? But it was right up there with Mr. Rogers, man. Always was somebody I idolized and, not worshiped, but I looked up to him so much for inspiration. These characters, what I'm saying, like y'all just said, man, it was always a getaway to go and watch these characters on film, and what I'm saying, get away from our everyday lives and, just the everyday stress we follow day to day. And, he made these characters relatable. Like, sure, they had these special abilities and were able to do, tremendous things in the comic book world, but, they also had regular problems. Like, that's why Spider-Man is so lovable. Like, what I'm saying? He's struggling to pay bills and all that.
Right.
But he go out and, what I'm saying, he fight the world, to try to save everybody. So it was a tough loss, man, but I look forward to seeing him in Captain Marvel. And I look forward to seeing him in this Avengers movie, we supposed to get next May. They said he filmed all of those scenes before, this happened. So, it ain't the last time we're going to see, Stan just yet. But, man, when it's the waterworks going to hit, y'all. They going to hit. Yeah. Just like they did with Paul Walker, man. You know what I'm saying? They do that little montage at the end of the Avengers. Yeah,
that's going to be sad. It's going to be heavy.
That's going to be real heavy. That's going to make that movie hit $1 billion at the box office the first week.
Yeah, and it's messed up. But I seen somebody I think I was on Twitter or Tumblr, one of them, they was saying that it'd be cool to see Deadpool at the end of every movie, or a cameo in every movie with a Stan Lee wig and glasses on, acting as Stan Lee. It's just, just to fill in his place and bring some cheer. Because, we're going to be waiting to see Stan Lee in these movies. Yeah. And if we at least see, Deadpool doing it, it'll bring some smile to some faces,
Deadpool with the big sunglasses on.
Right. And say a line.
Yeah, so what's the movie that's coming first? Is it Captain Marvel?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That'll be out in what, April, I believe.
Is it April? Oh, I thought it was March, but it could be April.
March, April, May.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there, we'll be getting Captain Marvel, and we'll get to see that one of the last cameos of the great Stan Lee, which I didn't know that's not his name. Like, his name is actually Stan Lee with an actual last name. Mm-hmm. I guess he made it Stan Lee.
I was always wondering, why is his last name Lee? Like he's Asian or something.
This is clever. But yeah, I forget what his actual last name is, but he's always gonna be, Stan the Man. So
yeah.
Big rest in peace to Stan the Man. And that's our wrap on movies.
Wait, I got one more thing for movies.
What's up?
The Leprechaun trailer. Have you guys seen it?
Of course not.
I think it's gonna be pretty good. You gotta check it out.
Leprechaun what?
It's you're going back. No, it's not a reboot. They're going back. The fat dude in the first one, he was in it. He's in this one as the older guy, and he's trying to tell the kids, I don't think you want to stay here and shit like that. It looks pretty fucking good. He's a bunch of no-name actors, digitally, but it looks like it's good. So I'm gonna check it out. So y'all get a chance to look at the trailer.
All right. I had one more thing for movies. I just want to do the top 10 at the box office real quick. Coming in at number 1 is Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. Number 2 is Dr. Seuss's The Grinch. Number 3 is Bohemian Rhapsody. Number 4, Instant Family. Number 5 is Widows. Number 6 is Four Realms. Number 7, A Star is Born. Number 8 is Overlord. Number 9 is The Girl in the Spider's Web. And number 10 is Nobody's Fool.
Damn, Widows is 5?
Yeah.
I thought that was higher than that.
Yeah, I did too.
That's tough. But there's going to be a lot of moviegoers, while they're off work for the holidays this week. So they'll probably make up for it.
Yeah. I plan on seeing some of those over the weekend for sure. The coming weeks, excuse me.
Yeah.
Overlord is one of them. Widows is another.
Oh, yeah, we got Creed coming out this week, too.
Yeah, we got Creed this week, so, yeah.
Yeah, so you guys excited to see Creed?
I'm still excited, man.
I'm still excited, too. Like I said.
Reviews, man. They trying to pan it, but I'm looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, like we said earlier, man, they bashed Venom 2, and we went and saw that.
Yeah, but it was really good.
Yeah, it was real good.
So I don't bank on critics' reviews of movies anymore, because that's your interpretation of it. That's not necessarily anyone else's. So
exactly.
I didn't really like the first Creed, so I'm gonna give the second one a shot, and hopefully they turn me around.
You did watch the first one fully, though, right?
I did.
Okay.
I just thought it wasn't anything special. Like, it wasn't a bad movie. It just wasn't. I thought it was overhyped.
It was. I can say that much about it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, people were mad that Michael B. Jordan didn't get Best Actor or whatever, and then Stallone, he got Best Supporting Actor. I think he got.
I think that was stupid.
I didn't think any of them
needed a
won
award
either.
Yeah,
I didn't think that movie was good enough for them to win.
I feel you on that one. Like, it was a good movie, but no, it didn't matter if he didn't win an award or if he did. Like, he shouldn't have ever won. If he did win, like, no, I don't think it was that good. And then, like, Stallone part. No, he didn't need to win no Best Supporting Actor. It was many movies somebody could have won that year for that. So
and already, even with Creed 2, they're saying the saving grace is Sylvester Stallone as Rocky in this film again.
Why?
And but see, here's where there's some validity to that. We got to remember, Sylvester Stallone has been playing Rocky since about 1978.
Damn, that was that long shit.
Yes, Rocky was out before any of us was born, bro.
Damn. I thought it came out in the 80s.
The original Rocky was 1978, I believe.
Wow.
So he's lived Rocky. You know what I'm saying? Generations. So I could see it being some truth to that. He knows what to bring to that character. He's been that character damn near 10 movies. So, he should be able to bring a great performance as Rocky. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't think you should use that to take away from what Michael B is doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to it. I know we all said we looking forward to it, man. So let's go out here. Let's support B, man.
I'm gonna go watch it. But did you hear Joe?
We're gonna go out here and support Michael B. You know what I'm saying?
Did you hear what Joe Budden said about him though?
No, what he said?
How he's just a 4-sentence actor. Everything he playing, he got like 4 sentences. When he was Killmonger.
Hey, that was kind of funny. That was funny
because it's like I started thinking like, damn, does he really say a lot in movies? Nah, he don't. Like he do have little parts and say shit, but Ryan Gosling, he don't say shit in movies, and people like him for some reason.
They love Ryan,
and that motherfucker just be quiet every scene, but
give him that nice little smirk. They
right.
Well, I mean, some people they have a sound or a dialect that people just really like to hear, like Ryan Reynolds. He speaks in everything a lot.
Yeah.
Everything he's in, he's constantly talking.
Because he has, you're right.
Denzel is another one, like on the black side.
Yeah.
Denzel and Will, they both will talk your ear off.
Yeah.
Some people, I guess, more than others, so we'll see how this Creed 2 does next week.
Yeah. I look forward to the new year, man. We need to make a show out of that, doing our own little take on movies and stuff.
Oh yeah, we definitely should.
Yeah. All right, man. All right, so that's movies officially, right?
Yeah, that's movies officially.
Definitely was going in. All right, Pete, you was doing sports?
Yeah, I got sports.
All right, we're gonna bring y'all the sports.
Where should we start with sports? I don't know where to start. I'm gonna start small.
Tiger versus Phil. My other white granddaddy, Phil Mickelson, next week. I'll probably catch it. You guys gonna catch it?
I'm gonna catch some of it. I'm not gonna watch all of it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna watch it all. It's a legend match. That's the reason why I'm gonna watch it.
I'm looking forward to the recap. I ain't gonna lie to you. Right. Bleacher Report.
That may happen. You know what you right, Tim.
I'm gonna see the highlights.
I might have to catch the recap.
I'm good with that.
Yeah,
the only way I watch, I'm bored.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch a couple holes. See what they do, and then everything else, I get it on my phone.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So, where we at now? Who's the best in the league as far as the NBA is? What's going on? Who's the best? Who you guys as teams, not players, teams?
I'm gonna leave that to y'all because I haven't watched the NBA yet. I haven't watched.
So how do you feeling on the East? Give me your East and give me your West. Because people been balling.
Yeah, Philly and Milwaukee is the top right now in the East.
Mm-hmm.
Philly more so because Embiid is balling.
Right.
He's probably the best in the league right now. In the West, the Lakers are starting to hit their stride, man. I will say I'm impressed with how they turned it around.
Got it from
They still got to beat Golden State, though.
Yeah, they still got to beat them.
And
they might have some inside help.
this is true.
Yeah.
Bron put that bug in his homie ear.
Yeah, so.
Go ahead and piss that nigga off.
So, yeah, in the West, you got Golden State and that's the only team to fear in the West.
Yeah. Because the Rockets are not looking like nothing.
Rockets are subpar right now.
Yeah. Speaking of the Rockets, they let go Carmelo.
Yeah.
What do you think he should do? Retire or still try?
Me personally, I think he should. See, that's tough. I would like him to finish out this season and then retire.
But where?
Go back to Denver. What's your ideal location? Yeah.
I'd say go back to Denver.
But here's the thing: Carmelo still think he's a top tier player.
Yeah, he can't let that go.
He wants to go somewhere where he can go and play. I think he should end his career being a mentor to some young guys, possibly a playoff team, and show them the ropes on how to, continue their careers. But I know Melo isn't going to do that.
That's fucked up.
He's the same person as Iverson. Iverson wasn't trying to.
And you know what? I feel like him playing with Iverson. Iverson put that shit in his head.
That was
make him feel
that was
that way.
already in Melo.
You think it was already in his head?
That was already.
Because I'm gonna keep saying this. Melo should have stayed with Denver. You wanted that trade, and that trade brought you nothing but bad fucking luck.
He wanted to get away from Denver because of George Karl, though, didn't he?
I thought it was because of Lala. She wanted to do her movies and shit and wanted to go back home.
It was a little bit of both. But he had a chance to go to a contending team in Chicago. He chose the money.
He had that baby.
So I don't feel bad about him at all. Where his career is.
I think
right now.
he fucked his career up, man. I love Melo. I still like him. Still one of my favorite players, but he fucked his career up.
It was set up for him to win here. He had Rose, MVP Rose.
Yeah.
Pre-injury Rose. You had Joakim Noah was still going strong. Dang was still going strong.
Yeah.
Jimmy was on the team, but he hadn't gotten there yet. With Melo there, he probably would have gotten there quicker. It would have been a better contributor off the bench.
That was
he could have been a six man a lot. Yeah.
6 man or even start.
Was that the year they picked up Powell too? We got Powell when we didn't get Melo.
Was it?
I believe so.
Yeah, that was because we didn't get Melo.
So, yeah, Powell was our consolation prize. So Melo would have been the starting four.
And this is
with Noah.
And if he goes somewhere, this would be his fifth team now. 6 if you include Atlanta.
Wait, Denver, New York, OKC, Atlanta, Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a 16 then.
Yeah, he'll be going to a 6 team.
And that's a bad look for a player of his caliber. Like I said, he was great when he first came. Hall of Famer ballot, yeah. But now
you think he's a Hall of Famer?
I don't think now. I don't.
What changes?
Maybe not first
Him leaving Denver.
I think he'll still get there. He just won't be a first ballot.
I don't
know, man. Like, because
his popularity. That's the only reason I'm giving him that.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have popularity anymore.
But at the end of the day, this is the Basketball Hall of Fame, not the NBA Basketball Hall of Fame. So you got to count college, high school.
Okay, yeah. So yeah.
What he did at Syracuse. There's players like Chris Mullin that are in the Hall of Fame. I don't believe.
But he's in there for the team, though, right?
No, he's in there for himself.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought Chris Mullin was in there for,
Chris Mullin is a Hall of Famer.
Wow.
And that's why I say.
So I mean, like if you can get guys like that in the Hall of Fame, Melo for sure.
Yeah, he's gonna get in there. He has to.
But you know what I'm saying? It might be a while.
Yeah, I just think, man. I think retire. I say retire.
With that being said, Cube, go ahead, put the call in.
There you go. Right, you wanted coach, but you got Melo.
Melo will go.
Consolation prize.
Melo will go overseas before he do Big 3. I guarantee.
That shit crazy. Poor Melo, man. But hey, get what you ask for. Shit.
But it's like B said though, like you can't really feel sorry for the guy. First off, it wasn't like the Bulls was gonna throw him some chump change. He was gonna get broke off. Now, was he gonna get broke off? New York broke off? No. But he would have got some change.
Yeah, because New York was his prior team, they could offer him the most money.
Yeah.
The Bulls offered him as much money as they could possibly give him, given their current contractual situations with the current players that they had. So,
yeah.
And with, like you said, with that team that the Bulls had, Melo adding his talents to that roster, yeah, the Bulls could have got a title out of it.
Yeah, that was enough to take down the 3-headed monster in Miami.
Yeah,
definitely was. It would have been nice.
They could have got maybe 2 titles out of that. We'll never know, but you know what I'm saying? A title, definitely. Yeah. I think I can comfortably say that.
And then that would have, taken less of the load off of D Rose, and he maybe would have never got hurt.
He got hurt, yeah.
What ifs?
Crazy. But my main man, Jimmy Jam Butler, is over there, Philadelphia, giving out the love, eating them cheesesteaks. I said one thing the other day. I said the best thing in Philly right now is cheesesteaks, Jimmy Butler, and Jill Scott. We all gotta go. So
Jill Scott for sure.
And B just said, he feel like the Philly is in there in the running. So I think so too as well. You got your closer. Now you have your closer in Philly, which they always needed in him. Defensive player, if he'd been playing his ass off. Kimba's dropped 60 on him the other night, but he finished that game and said, with a block on Kimba, threw it back, came down, shot the game-winning 3. So
and that's the thing. Jimmy is a hell of a player. I'll never take that away from Jimmy Butler. It's his personality is what I don't like.
Yeah,
he's just
kid from Tomball.
He wants to be that alpha dog so bad, He damn near do whatever to earn that title.
Yeah.
So
I mean, they looking good. I believe Philly is my new favorite team now, especially in the East since Jimmy Butler over there. I always like Ben Simmons. Love Joel Embiid's character. and his, his gameplay. So now, like I say, you got Jimmy over there. I think I'm gonna go get me a Sixers jersey pretty soon. So,
you gonna get the city version?
Nah, I like that one, but I don't like it. But I hate they fucking colors. I wish Philly go back to the black and red. What Iverson
the
did.
royal blue.
Yeah.
Sixers.
No, not that. I hated that one too.
Well, that was the best one.
I hated that one. I like the black and red
I had
one and the white
the
one.
royal blue custom joint from East Bay with my name.
Oh yeah,
East Bay was the shit.
Well, yeah,
joint
man.
around niggas. Who is Daniels? You don't play for nobody. Who's that
motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. Shout out to Jimmy Butler going over there and getting that money. Guess we finna get pretty soon. So
yeah.
You got NBA players are scared of Zion Williamson. You got players out there. Well, Big Mouth Stephen A. Smith said it, so I don't. He tells a lot of fibs, but he said it's a lot of NBA players he heard say, "Man, I'm not about to take no foul from him. I'm not about to stand on that
scared of an 18-year-old.
That motherfucker, 285 pounds. Half of the motherfuckers ain't even that size. So, but we gonna see. We gonna see who he scares. That's what I'm waiting on.
As far as from a longevity standpoint, he's gonna have to lose some weight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like them knees.
But you know what? I was talking to somebody. I said it'd be funny. Well, you know how we putting this freak of nature thing on him that he can be cool at that. It may not bother him. Because
it won't bother him now, but it definitely.
Well, as the older you get, the older you get, it definitely. But right now, it may be okay for him to play about 5 years at that height. I mean, at that weight. So I mean, I don't know. He's a freak of nature. We gonna see what this kid do. You know, he's the talk of the town right now. Him and people kind of putting R.J. Barrett's name in there, but I'm gonna keep around with R.J. Barrett. So
once he get going in the 82 game series, he'll realize that maybe he'll have to lose some weight because they're not playing 82 games total in college.
And he's gonna be definitely
if you just
tired.
82 games for the season, then you got more if you go to the playoffs. So he's gonna have to lose some weight.
Yeah. So we just getting ready for Zach to see what's gonna happen with that kid. The beef between the Warriors with the situation with KD and Draymond. Draymond didn't pass the ball. It came up court. KD was calling for it. Klay Thompson was calling for it also. You see in the video, you got KD saying, "That's why I'm out this bitch."
I did see that.
So it's like, whoa! And now the Warriors are putting Draymond on suspension and saying his toe hurts and all this crazy shit. Yeah. So what do you think's going to happen? Because I feel like, personally, they're going to make KD happy. If you tired of Draymond, we're going to let him go, but we need you to stay. And I think that's what's going to go down.
That's what it looks like.
Slippery slope, man.
Because everybody saying KD going to the Lakers with LeBron, with Anthony Davis too. But the way they treating Draymond, it's kind of bogus. Draymond may join the Lakers.
Both of them might be out of there next season just because it has been handled.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, this might be the...
That's the KD, that type of nigga that like that shit, though.
This might be the last hurrah.
I
think this the last ring as well, too.
It is.
I think this is really it. This is their last ring.
And they probably just growing tired of each other. You know what I mean? Like, you're around somebody that much, and it's probably somebody he really didn't like to begin with. He just came
over there to get a ring and play. Yeah.
Right.
So, it's like, you know what? I got what I needed, to solidify myself, as one of the greats.
Now I'm going to go somewhere else and get
exactly.
it. Exactly. Right. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll just wait till the season over with. Now we'll see what happens when the finals come as well.
That looked good as hell.
It did.
Mouth got water in it. Looking at this Chipotle commercial.
Because if they don't make it, it's going to be crazy. So we'll see, man. I still think they got it. The Lakers are now, they were at this time when I wrote it down, 5 straight. They lost 1. They just won 1. LeBron passed Will Chamberlain on the all-time scoring list, and he's now in the 5th place. He's just hit 44 points, and now tonight he just dropped 51. The Lakers are looking like a pretty good team. They're looking pretty good. LeBron is doing his thing. They're not too much in the name of the sports right now. Everybody's talking about everything else. I think the Lakers may have it. They may get that AC. They may get that spot. And Tyson. Nah, I'm gonna stay with my shorts. I ain't LeBron keep throwing me off this team changing shit. What was that?
We got LeBron for 4 years there, so you.
I mean, 4 years, yeah, but I ain't got time. I ain't got time for 4 years. I liked the Cleveland better.
That's crazy. Him and Melo came in together, and LeBron signed up for another 4 years, and Melo is looking at retirement.
That's crazy,
right?
And he's not even hurt. He's not even hurt or anything, man. But I guess that's it with sports. That's all I got.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Bears is kicking ass tonight. Shout out to the Bears versus the Vikings, everybody.
Got on the orange unis.
I think Vikings got on throwbacks. It looked like it.
Oh, P, we had one more thing.
What was it?
Zach LaVine talk.
My B's man. I'm sorry about that, B. Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine. Do you guys feel like he's the Bulls franchise player? And if not,
you sound like a Mexican. They always say B's with the V.
And if not, do you think one of these rookies? What the fuck is wrong with these lights? It's scaring the shit out of me.
Get out.
What do you think what these rookies finna do? Do you think we may get RJ or Zion to become our franchise player, or Zach LaVine handling that?
I think Zach LaVine is. I think he can be a franchise player. He's definitely gonna need some help because if he's had the longest streak of, I think it was 20 plus points in the game to start the season since Jimmy Butler did it 3 years ago, and Jordan did it for 72 games straight. So, but that's neither here nor there. But LaVine, he's definitely a superstar talent. I think even when he was at UCLA, I thought he would be able to carry a franchise. But yeah, if he's not getting you like 30, 35 a night, then you don't have a shot. Like, the game isn't even close. Like, the last 2 games, Bulls done lost by like 20 and 30 points, getting blown out the water. So
Right.
you got to get some help, man, and you got to get some of them guys that's injured healthy, for one. 'Cause you got basically your whole starting 5 has been hurt all year.
Yeah, and that's the fucked up part, is all 5 of them.
Yeah, so get those guys back, see where you're at again, and wherever you position the lottery, man, you got to draft accordingly.
I say get RJ. Everybody keeps saying Zion. I say RJ. Yeah.
RJ is he's a talent, man, but the one game that I saw him in, which was the first game against Kentucky, he was a gun. He was putting that thing up.
They all was gunning shit. Yeah,
not like him.
He was just taking it and going.
Zion
watched the whole game.
Zion was getting it within the flow.
Okay.
RJ was like, I'm taking this shot, and I'm taking the next one too.
Because you know what, he may feel like I got competition because everybody's paying attention to him.
Yeah.
But RJ, he to me, RJ, he got a raw game because he's a tall point guard. Yeah. He learned from his godfather Steve Nash, and his dad, who was a Canadian player who's also like supposed to be the man over there. So his game is like super dope, and I feel like he can be a leader to whatever team he's on. That's why I say I feel like the Bulls should pick him up. He can lead also with Zach LaVine. You can have like co-captain, 2 captains on the team. So,
me personally, I think if I'm the Bulls, I'm looking at positions where I need filling in. Like point guard, that's a position where we need help.
Definitely. We
got Campaign out here starting.
Right.
That's unacceptable.
Right.
He shouldn't even be in the league, let alone starting in the league. Archidiakono, he's a nice player. Don't get me wrong, but he's not a starter. Right. I don't think he ever will be. I don't think he ever should be. He's a good backup, maybe a third stringer, but he's nowhere near starting potential. So you have to get you a point guard, and you have to get you some type of wing slasher that can get you a bucket, whether that's out the draft or if that's in free agency. But you got to have that. Those are 2 necessities. You can get by without a big man, without a legit big man, just some tall players that can stretch the floor. But you got to have a point guard. You got to have wing scorers, or else you're done for.
Yeah. So, Bulls, if y'all listening, anybody, get RJ Barrett best way you can. Or the Suns will pick him up. No?
He might not finish the year.
Ooh. Might not.
They looking so terrible right now. He might not get out of 2018.
Might not.
So,
yeah.
It's not even his fault. But I mean, you can't fire the players. So
right.
Unfortunately,
and the way the Bulls is, I feel like they will end up passing on RJ Barrett and Zion, and Phoenix will probably get RJ Barrett, and then the Suns Phoenix probably get RJ Barrett, then New York or Cleveland may get Zion, and the Bulls just be looking stupid again.
Well, there's nobody worse than Cleveland right now, right? In the league.
Nah, yeah, Cleveland's the worst team.
So yeah,
I was listening to one of our older episodes where you spoke highly of one gentleman by the name of Kevin Love. Where you stated he's got his money and he's going to be the man.
He showed no love with that injury.
And I definitely said he'll be hurt by.
Yeah. B with these fucking predictions is getting on my nerve. It's like I'm trying to make my own prediction and I can't. And B slides in and takes over everything. I'm getting mad with that shit, B. So come on, where's Zion going?
Where is he going? He's going number one for sure, I think.
But where?
In Cleveland, man.
Who's ever number one?
Take worse than them.
Who won the championship this year, Bingo? MVP. Give me MVP.
MVP of the league?
Yeah.
Probably Giannis.
There you have it, folks. Giannis. Get your Giannis MVP post and everything ready because
Giannis
he's gonna win.
Man, I watched him against the Bulls Friday
That motherfucker
night.
went off, didn't he?
Oh, my God. It's ridiculous how... You want to talk about a freak of nature? Like, this dude gets down the court in, like, 6 steps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Long.
It's crazy.
I'm kind of rooting for the home team hero, Anthony Davis. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm definitely. If he keeps scoring 40, you need to win that
It's kind of hard to
motherfucker.
go against Giannis though.
If he keeps scoring 40, he definitely needs to win it. So we'll see.
I wanted to, because they played in Milwaukee Friday. I wanted to go to that game, but unfortunately, I was laid up in Rush, recuperating. But I'm gonna go up to Milwaukee, man, and catch a game.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. When they come back and play the Bulls, I'm gonna see if they got tickets and we can watch a Bulls Milwaukee game.
I'm all for that.
We can definitely do that because I want to see
I think they've
Giannis.
played all the games that they're gonna play in Milwaukee, so the rest of them will be here.
Right.
But
It ain't even got to be against the Bulls, bro.
I just want to go up there.
Just go up there.
Yeah, let's do that.
Check them out real quick.
Milwaukee and Minnesota. That'd be nice.
yeah.
I'll do it.
All right, man. So, that's it.
Yeah, that's it now. We done. We done with sport.
We're gonna make that the name of the episode. That's it.
You good?
Right. All right. So rounding this thing on out, man. We're gonna finish up with the music news of the week. Alrighty. So, gotta say rest in peace again to another. I'm trying to see the best way because I want to make sure I put some respect on this woman's name. But the woman known as Kim Porter, the father to Quincy and his 3 siblings. You know what I'm saying? The mother of Puff Daddy, a.k.a. Diddy's children. You know what I mean? Quincy is Al B. Sure's son. Gotta say rest in peace to Kim Porter, man.
So let's backtrack. All right, so Al B. Sure had Quincy with her.
That's correct.
And then Diddy had children with her.
The 2
That's
girls.
correct.
And he took in Quincy as his.
Right.
Yep.
That's never been actually clarified to my knowledge, so I just wanted to make that clear for anybody else.
So it's
If
Quincy
if you
and
watch the low budget stuff like I do, like I watch Unsung.
Yeah.
So like, you know what I'm saying? Al B. Sure had an Unsung. You know what I'm saying? So Quincy is actually his son and Kim Porter's son.
Right.
And Kim had the 2 twins. She had the twins and King Combs. His name that's Christian, right?
Yeah.
Christian Combs.
also Kim is King Combs' Christian son too.
Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's King Combs and the two girls. That's the kid she got by Diddy.
By Diddy. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
But she passed this week. I want to say rest in peace once again. Apparently she passed from pre-pneumonia from some of the reports I saw. I was trying to see. It was unclear as to what she passed from initially, but from what I saw later on, they said pre-pneumonia. And seems like the hip-hop world, the fashion world, you know what I'm saying? Basically, anybody that knew this woman, everybody came and showed their support, their love, and admiration for the lady. You know what I'm saying? Everybody told Puff they was in his corner. Puff didn't tweet, you know what I'm saying, post nothing for the gram, anything the entire week. You know what I mean? Just saw him post something, and the first thing he posted was about her, and he said they was some other shit. He said, you was more than my soulmate, you was more than my best friend. So, you know what I'm saying? Hold your head, Puff. You know what I mean? I can only imagine losing the kid, the mother of your children is one hell of an ordeal. You know what I mean? Because you got to be strong for them kids.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
How old are the twins?
They may be.
Christian's probably what, like 20?
I think he's grown.
They may be 11, 12.
I'm thinking they like 12.
Young.
Yeah,
they're young. Yeah,
they may be
wow.
11, 12.
Yeah, so they're losing their mother at a young age,
man.
very young age.
I thought they were.
Because Diddy was with her for 13 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, on and off. He's been on and off with her for quite some time. But it was not to be petty or messy or anything, but it was just kind of crazy seeing Al B. Shore and him posting, stuff saying
She was a loved woman. They both loved her.
Yeah. So yeah, man, that's how we're gonna end up with that, man. Rest in peace, Kim Porter.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so from that we're gonna get into some shenanigans, man. Bad Bobby throws a drink at
Bad
Iggy
Baby.
Azalea. Bad Baby, that's how we say it?
Bad Baby.
I gotta put some respect on that.
I know that's embedded in your head already, Bad Bobby, but
Bad Baby. Alrighty, we got it.
Bad dumbass.
First off, I'm trash with pronouncing certain people's names. I'm just gonna put it out there. But she throws a drink at Iggy Azalea, and they later face off on social media.
I don't know what
happened.
any of this.
I really hate them motherfuckers right there except Iggy Azalea. I like her. But
How you like Iggy?
I never. Shut up, Tim. I did not dislike Iggy.
If Bad Bobby was of age, I'd probably have some words too. But
Yeah, them motherfuckers.
Iggy, man.
They ass getting on my nerve, man. This shit, like y'all.
Iggy's glow up has been.
Iggy letting it
Oh,
rub
she's
that.
shining.
Letting nigga rub that.
Watch out for me.
You fucked up, Nick.
Apparently, she just threw a glass of water on her. I don't know what for. Apparently, Iggy was popping off at the mouth about her, and she saw her. And
Why are they giving this girl any acknowledgement?
I have no idea.
You was on fucking Dr. Phil. You're nobody.
She came a long way though, man.
Long way my ass, man.
Dr. Phil to now you signed to Atlantic Records.
These kids and these old motherfuckers need to stop sharing shit on Facebook. That's your problem. You're getting the wrong people famous. Shit.
Now you can't say that because what if we go viral?
The wrong people. That's why I said wrong people. Shit. Get the right people. Get us. Share us. Goddamn
come
it.
throw some water on gas station P.
Right. Next week, Big B throws
Oh God, the guys at Boulevard. That's what I watch. That's gonna make us famous. The Boulevard Ave gets into it. What are they gonna do?
I don't know too much about this, man. All I know is Iggy announced she was leaving Def Jam and then re-signed with Def Jam the following day. And
I didn't know she was signed to Def Jam.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either. I thought she was still with T.I.
She was on Grand Hustle?
Yeah, he had her.
I didn't know that either.
And then when that shit, people started coming at her, that's when he, I don't think he's good for
she
me.
said some stuff on Twitter that was like, semi-racist, racist,
Yeah.
whatever have you. And she basically didn't respect the culture of hip-hop. And I remember this.
Who
only
does
because-
actually respect the culture nowadays?
That's true. Nowadays.
Nobody don't give a
Absolutely.
fuck.
But I remember Q-Tip went on like a long diatribe, and he was just kind of like breaking it down in tweets to her, the beginnings of hip hop and all that kind of stuff, and she never responded to any of it. But
Of course.
I wasn't expecting her to respond to it. Yeah. She doesn't give a shit about what I'm saying,
Right.
Run DMC, yeah.
Furious 5. She don't. But yeah, man. So I guess we have to. Wait and see what further develops. Maybe a diss track, diss video.
Some hands.
Some hands.
Some fisticuffs, perhaps.
Preferably boxers.
Bad Baby. Am I saying it right? I said it right?
Bad Baby.
Bad Baby.
Bad dumbass, I'm gonna keep saying.
She's about that life. So, we shall see. We shall see.
See, what it was, Tim, is you see that H in the word, and you think of ha.
Yeah.
So you say Bobby.
And I do that. I do that with a lot of shit. That's like overpronouncing.
She just spell it dumb as hell, so she messes everybody up.
Yeah. Alrighty, so moving on from one shenanigan to another. Tekashi 6ix9ine canceled his tour and he fired his entire staff.
I don't really want no friends. Yeah, so I saw a little excerpt of that from the Breakfast Club. I don't know what it was about. I don't really care what it was about. I'm glad he's not on tour. Nobody needs to see that shit anyway. And that's my take.
But yeah, he said something happened with the promoters being janky promoters, basically, and
I think somebody stole some money from him.
Yeah, stole some money from him, some shit like that. Like they told him, you know, we about to send you the $60,000. We come do the show. He was like, "What the fuck you mean? I don't do no shows for less than $100,000, some shit like that." And they was like, "Well, we sent you the $100,000," and they didn't find out that somebody stole the $100,000 from him. And he fired everybody.
Yeah, apparently it was his manager.
Yeah, his manager.
Yeah, they was getting that money, getting
And
to
then
the bag.
like I said, he was talking about promoters doing shit. It was I guess everybody just fucking with him. Shit, you want to fuck with everybody fucking with you now.
So it seems like there's a whole lot of shenanigans and stuff going on with that guy and his camp. I was listening to Joe Budden podcast earlier today, and they kind of did a deep dive on it as to what's going on with the people that were behind the scenes. And it seems Tekashi was affiliated with some real killers. You know what I'm saying? And he's been getting shot at, you know what I mean, and having things going on since he's, you know, separated himself from prior management and the people he used to affiliate with. And it seems like, yeah, it don't matter where they at, they own that with them. And,
yeah, I saw last week while I was away out of town, he had a video shoot with him and Kanye West, and they got shot up.
YG.
While they were shooting outside the video shoot.
Yeah, they were shooting at the house.
Yeah.
So I think
You said it was YG.
His people.
Well, you know, he been into it with YG.
You dry snitching, bro?
No, I'm not dry snitching. But he said he was gonna do it. He said he was gonna pop his ass.
Also, he dry snitched on himself.
Yeah, basically. But I mean, we still don't know if it was really him. It just
Per se.
seems that way.
Hearsay.
Yeah. But Nicki Minaj was supposed to have been at that shoot as well.
Yeah, she was on her way there
Yeah.
when it happened, so.
So they got little once they heard about that going on. So they got about
They said
that.
Kanye was like, "Run, everybody!" He was scared as hell.
Right.
You ain't from Chicago.
So, you know what I'm saying? I guess we just got to wait and see what further develops with this. You know what I'm saying? I hope that guy, you know, doesn't meet an untimely demise due to some of the antics and things he's done thus far, you know. Because we've seen people, once they've changed and they making a change for the better, you know, they have, you know.
That's when they gone.
You know, things happen to them then that's just unfair. And they don't get to live up to the change they were trying to promote.
Too late to come back.
Yep. And that definitely happens a lot of the time. So we just gotta, you know, see what happens with Mr. 6ix9ine. All right. So rounding out music news, we had a plethora of new releases. So let's go ahead and get into it, gentlemen. Anderson .Paak. Did I pronounce that right?
Anderson .Paak.
Anderson .Paak. See, gotta work on that.
That's something that I mess up on too, but I heard him say it on the album, so now I know.
He said Pack. Oh, okay.
Anderson .Paak releases Oxnard.
Yes, Lord.
Okay. What did y'all think about that, man?
I didn't like it. Only song I liked was the one with Kendrick Lamar. Forgot the name of it, but I can't get into Anderson .Paak. Like, I tried when he was on Dr. Dre album for the NWA thing. Basically, I was trying to get on it, but then it was like I can't.
He's got a lot of smooth grooves on there, man. I rock with it.
Yeah, he's kind of like a Raphael Sadiq, Andre 3000. Like, he's a bunch of people to me wrapped in one, and it's like his shit is just everywhere. Like, I don't know, I can't get it.
I get what you. I agree. Like, it's a lot of those like wrapped into one, but it sounds like one though. Mm-hmm. Like it's his sound.
Right. It's just cohesive and it fits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm all good with that. Because just saying those people, comparing them to those people, that's some hell of a comparison.
Yeah, that's good.
It is, but I don't like it. Never gonna waste my time. Like, I don't like all this sound. Don't like them. I don't know why. I'm trying.
P want that trill shit.
No, I want some smooth, all right? So I'm giving him something smooth.
That shit's smooth as hell.
They ain't too smooth. No, that ain't smooth, man. If I'm the phone a liar. Like, I don't know. Shit ain't smooth to me. I don't like that.
All right. Moving on from Mr. Paak.
Why Jamie Foxx keep wearing these fucking fake beards, man? I just seen him on here.
Come on, P.
I'm sorry. This is blowing me with these.
Standout track is the one with Snoop Dogg on the Anderson .Paak joint.
Okay, all right.
I rock with it.
So y'all check that, man. Big Crit hit us with the thrice. Is that what it's
Thrice
called?
X.
Thrice, 3 songs.
You know what I'm
Thrice.
saying? Three songs?
Yeah, 3 songs. EP.
Maxi single.
Right.
Took it back.
It was decent. It was so. He could have did better than that, but
That's probably some of Chris' worst work.
yeah.
I think it was just some. It's been a while since I released something. Let me put this out here.
But he just released the
Last year, that double album too.
what was the name of that shit? I forgot. He just released that.
Was it
Forever for
Forever's a
everybody.
long time or something?
Something like that.
And that was real good.
Yeah. It was super solid. All right. Creed 2 soundtrack produced entirely by Mike Will made it.
I don't like soundtracks that sound like an album. Sound like the movie. It's like, to me, every song was a boxer song coming out to fight.
Yeah, it sounded like a score.
Yeah. Like, it would be perfect for the movie probably when we watch it, but
Yeah.
not for to ride it around and listen to.
But it was some solid production. And here's what's crazy. Like, with producers, they usually get like a summer, maybe 2 summers of just, like Lex Luger, he had his year.
Yeah.
KE with the Roscoe Dash movement, all that stuff. Mike Will's been around for a minute.
Yeah.
Mike Will's been around since he's got about 6 or 7 years in now.
Damn, man, that's because he first came out with the boys, didn't he?
Started out
with Ray
with Gucci.
Schmurda? Oh, no, he started out with Gucci? Okay, I thought it was Ray Schmurda.
To Future, to Ray Schmurda. Ray Schmurda. Then he got with Young Thug.
Right. Oh, Ray Schmurda signed to him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those were his artists.
Right.
So once he got on, then he brought them out, and he took off.
Did a little work with Miley Cyrus,
Yeah. So he's been getting to the bag, man, and it's not too often you can see a producer stay relevant for this long.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Mike Will is well on his way to being, one of those higher, echelon producers.
Yeah.
And
with the Pharrells and the Timberlands.
Yeah, definitely. I like how the song with Rick Ross and Nas. Rick Ross makes everyone's name sound cool. When it first come on, shout out to Michael Williams. Right. Like he said his whole ghost. Shout out to Michael Williams. So Rick Ross is making everybody's name sound cool. But yeah, that was a good song.
Except for his own.
Right. William Roberts.
Right. Shout out to Michael Williams.
All right. St. Louis artist Smino gives us Nor.
Yeah, my homie JB, he's real big on Anderson .Paak. He's real big on Smino. So whenever those 2 artists drop, I usually get those sent to me from him. Mm-hmm. I haven't checked out Smino yet, but I'm pretty sure it's a solid body of work because his previous stuff was good too. So I think I'm going to check that out sometime this week.
Yeah, I had my homie from work tell me about this cat, and then you put it on the docket for today. So I'm definitely going to check him out. He said he had like a little kind of jazzy vibe to him.
Yeah, he got a different sound. He's from St. Louis.
He's a singer?
Nah, he's
a harmonizer?
He's one of them dudes.
Okay.
One of them in-between dudes. So.
All right. Bone Thugs hit us with the Lost Files project.
What's that, P?
Why?
Got something to say, P?
Why? Why are they coming out with
P
stuff?
doesn't like any older niggas putting out no music at all.
No, I like them, but when you had a time, stay in that time. Stop, Bone. Sit down. Shit. Just stop.
I grew up on Bone.
I did too, but I don't want to hear that shit no more. Y'all did Batman's album. Like, stop. Sit the fuck down, Bone. It's over with. Stop.
It's not over.
You got what's the name? Flesh dancing with the dude that be looking like a cowboy.
That was hilarious.
Like, see,
I didn't even know
that was him either.
I went to his page.
Oh, man.
That shit funny. It's like, sit y'all ass down, man. Ain't no money like money in a Ziploc bag, but damn, it's over with.
Oh, wow. You gotta put some respect on that.
I respect him in 1995. Shit. He's 1999. Shout out.
Hey, we're gonna have to reverse to hate. B is now the lover. P is the hate nigga. P is a nigga carrying all the hate now.
Right. If you're an older nigga, if 35 and up, he don't like it.
Right. if you had an album that dropped in the 90s, P's not fucking with you at all. He's not giving you the time of day.
Just gotta be
when I put 93 until infinity up the other day, he definitely wasn't fucking with you.
I didn't peep it, Tim. I didn't peep it.
All right, man. We gonna move forward.
Dog, my nigga Keith Sweat a few weeks ago. Dog, my nigga.
Montana 300.
P love that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
A gun in the teacher's desk.
Wait, what?
It's the name of his project.
Can we move on from that? I don't know what it. Fuck. A gun in the teacher's desk. Wow.
Alrighty. T Grizzle. Still my moment.
I didn't check that out. I wanted to, but I didn't get a chance.
I don't think I've ever heard of any of his records. So
Only song
I've heard of him. I haven't listened to
the only one I know is the one LeBron was rapping.
And I know Jeezy had took him on tour with him when he dropped that Pressure album.
Oh, he did?
Year. Yeah. So I know who he is, but I haven't listened to him.
I know the name. I just don't know the music.
I believe he's from Detroit.
Yeah, he from Detroit.
I haven't listened to any of it. Why they pick the most bogus black?
Right.
Look like he just came from off the field. Then this
I think ain't even played
He
shit.
just no Vice Lord up on the camera.
No, he threw up that LK.
Oh man. Moving on. The legend, man. The legend. Mariah. Miss Mariah Carey to you.
P about to blow his brains
I ain't even
out.
finna say shit.
Release.
He like, nigga, we in 1995, my nigga?
Caution.
I ain't got nothing to say. I don't have nothing to say about
Hey,
this.
but she-
motherfucker. No, I don't know, Mariah. You could have left that
Put
there.
some young niggas and she put Ty
You
on
put
there.
Gunna on there.
Gunna's on there.
Come on. Now, Ty, I can roll with. But Gunna, really? Mariah, you know you ain't listening to none of that shit they playing.
That was probably done.
That is a reach.
That's weird as hell.
That's a reach.
That was
I don't want to
probably
hear
done by
Mariah.
me.
That's like the one with Gucci Man she did, that
I
remix.
don't want to hear
What?
Mariah with no Gunna, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear Gunna anyway.
I don't
Gunna had some song the other week. I liked it. It was cool. But I
don't know which one it is. I don't know if it's Gunna or if it's Lil Baby. But one of
They
them,
both
one
sound
of
the
them
fucking same.
Yeah, they do. But one of them can actually rap a little bit.
I
think it's Lil Baby, because Lil Baby the one that's popular right now.
No, I think that was Gunna on that one that could actually flow.
Who's got the drip harder?
That's
got
both
the
of
colder?
them.
Who's got the best verse then?
I don't know which one is which. I just like the song. So.
All right. City Girls released Girl Code.
I don't know shit about them.
I keep hearing about them.
I
But
keep hearing it.
are they singers or rappers? Like what?
I saw a girl post a twerk video. She said,
There was
single girls giving out some money.
25K.
And then her father came out and was like, "What you still shaking ass on the video?" She was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to get this 25,000. Get that money."
Right.
I was like, hell no.
First off, I was like, as a father, I definitely not doing that shit.
That wasn't even her father. That was her grandfather. Looked like that.
Probably
was
was an old ass daddy.
Granddaddy better not come on
Granddaddy said,
the
"Go
video
secure that bag."
and tell her to secure the
Get
bag.
that money, honey.
Me and Granddaddy had to have a talk. You tell her to do that.
And why after he said it, she was like, "Okay," and just continue to bounce ass.
To
Like,
bounce. Like,
Yeah.
you shouldn't even want to do that with an elder present. Rounding out the new releases, man, 2 Chainz. Hot wings are a girl's best friend.
that's what I forgot to listen to. I meant to listen.
I checked it out. I really didn't. It was some different shit. You know, because one song he was singing on I think the second one, he was singing on that a little bit. It was different. It sounded like that could have been for a soundtrack or some shit.
Now, was this like a mixtape? Like what?
It was just 2 songs.
It was just 2 songs?
Yeah, just 2 songs.
So he hit us with the maxi single too.
Yeah, he just hit us with I'm about to do some gig, show y'all something different, and see if y'all like it or not. That's all it was.
Okay.
It was cool. It was all right.
I
What
really
was the
like,
last 2 Chainz project you enjoyed?
I like the
What's the
last
name?
one.
Pretty Girls Like Trap.
Pretty Girls Like Trap Music.
Like that?
No, was that the last one or was
That was the last one.
You sure? What was the one with the pinstripe cover? I just want to make my mama proud.
That was, what was that one?
Was that the last? That's what I'm saying. I know that. I forgot the name, but I thought that was the last one.
No, I don't want to say the
Pretty
wrong
Girls
title.
Love Trap. That's the one he toured, right? When he was on the wheelchair.
In the wheelchair, yeah.
That was that last
I
one.
wish I'd have went to that show so bad.
They said it was good.
I saw it on what was that?
This is weird. Siri keep popping up on my damn phone.
On that Netflix.
That Netflix show?
Yeah.
That girl he had pushing him out, boy.
Uh huh.
She could get it. I'm Ron Burgundy.
Get it. But,
yeah, man. So
but
that's,
yeah, he had the choir with him too. So
Yeah,
that's really what drew me
Yeah.
in. I'm like, oh wow, he went all out for it.
yeah, I saw him at the Chicago Theater, man. I'm trying to remember what album was that. Pusha had just put out "My Name Is My Name," and that's who he was on tour with. August Alsina was the opener. Pusha was the main attraction, of course. No, Pusha was the second act, and then Chainz was the headliner. And I just was like, yo, I didn't realize Chainz had that many hits, like just throughout his mixtape run. And that was the other person Mike Will did a lot of work with, Chainz, yeah. And I just was like, yo, like that's when I really started rocking with him. But so yeah, man, y'all check out that by Chainz, man. I'm looking forward to his next project for sure.
Yeah, I definitely am too.
And that's music, man. So which one of you gentlemen, B, you go ahead, man, since you ain't been here, man. Hit us with these social topics, brother.
Oh man, I gotta find it now. Oh man, I don't think I have it. You just go ahead and hit me with the first one.
California Fire.
California Fires.
California Fire. So I've been hearing a lot about that. So I think there's been almost 80 deaths and like over 1,000 people missing.
Yeah.
That's
Death toll has
insane.
been
Damn,
rising.
missing?
Yeah, the people missing. They found some dogs and pets, but they ain't found no people.
Oh man, it's rough out there in Cali, man.
Yeah.
It's, sending prayers your way out there in California, man. Make sure y'all are safe.
They're saying basically that entire town is gone. Like that shit
believe
burnt down to the ground.
Damn.
Like literally. Paradise, I think it was called or something like that. But yeah, Jared Butler, I hope I said his name right. He had a house out there, and 50 Cent posted a picture that he put up, and basically it showed his house burnt to the ground. Like house was gone, it was burnt that bad, and he had like some kind of car that was there at that house. Car was burnt up, so it's bad out there.
How did that happen? Just from the heat?
Yeah, it's something
Setting
out there
stuff
in
on the
Cali
fire.
where that heating, that dry air.
Right.
Once a fire does happen and the wind's blowing it just spreads.
Why they just don't cut all that stuff down?
I would assume it's hard to cut down all those trees.
I'd say just do it. Like, y'all ain't got nothing else to do out there sometimes. Just cut the trees down. It's a lot. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of them.
I would say, if it's that easy, they probably would have done it, but...
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is crazy. And then it's like, or just put it to a point where no one stays up there. You know what I'm saying? Don't put no more homes up there, none of that. If you have a home here, don't live here. This is not for you to stay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, I always say, like, this, Illinois, like Chicago, this is the safest place to live in the country because you don't have hurricanes, you don't have tornadoes, you don't have forest fires,
Yeah.
things like that. So, you get a tornado watch, but we've never seen a tornado really come and touch down and tear shit up like that. So, so prayers up to everybody in Cali that are, dealing with the forest fire.
Yeah, and Kanye and Kim, they had like their personal firemen protect the neighbors. They live around them houses.
Yeah,
so
I was just about to say
that was a
go
good
along
thing.
with the California fire news. Yeah, in
That
Calabasas.
was a great thing for them to do.
All right, so in other news, Nicki Minaj, she's back in the tabloids, but it's not for fighting, it's for shooting. Shooting her shots at one being Michael B. Jordan.
Swish. If he liked black women, it'll be perfect.
Shoot
But
the J. Shoot it.
I wouldn't say that he doesn't like black women. I don't think he likes her, though.
I don't think he likes black women.
I don't think she would be his wave.
No, she wouldn't be his wave. Of course he wouldn't, but I don't think he likes black women.
I think he likes black women.
I
think he said he liked black women.
He be when you see him like on trips and they do little things, who's on a boat? All white women.
Hey, white women are fun.
He like what he like at the end of the day.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
I don't know if he likes Nicki though.
No, I'm pretty sure
Nicki screams drama queen to me.
Yeah,
and
right.
I don't think he would rock with that.
Nobody
at
likes
all.
Nicki. Shit, Nas didn't want Nicki.
And to be honest with you, a lot of the black women in that industry are the same way. Like, I heard the same thing about Halle Berry. I heard she's crazy as hell and nobody wants to deal with her.
A lot of people say she crazy.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to deal with her. So,
Yeah.
all of the big time actors that are like old as hell now. They all old and got white wives.
True.
James,
that is true.
all the ones you can name. Sidney Poitier.
That is true.
James Earl Jones. All of them.
Yeah.
Rat it up with my snowflake.
But still love our black queens. I will not down you.
Never.
Put that out
I
there.
won't either. But yeah, she shot a shot at him at the award show. She said, I forgot what she said. Oh, fuck, what was it?
She said something about, I put this dress on so Michael B. Jordan
Could take it off, yeah. And wasn't he sitting there when she said it?
Yeah, I
sitting
think
right
he
there?
was present.
Yeah, so.
Did they show his reaction?
I don't think so. I don't remember seeing it.
He might have did the Jadakiss smile. You know?
Oh, he might give a
Play it off. Why does just mention me and them over there? Goddamn. All right, so one thing that was pleasant, and black men were excited about this week was one Jill Scott.
Oh yeah.
She I don't know if this was a recent show.
I heard it was old.
It's an old show. Mm-hmm. But a video has surfaced of Jill Scott performing oral pleasures on her microphone.
Giving us the glory.
And it's been quoted as airhead.
Best way to describe it is,
All right.
Okay, there we go. Jill Scott performing, And what you guys thought about that?
Oh, I thought it was amazing.
I like how she does it for her. She says she do it on a lot of her shows because couples are present and it gives, her music is already sexy. So,
and that's, I think a lot of people have this misconception about Jill.
Yeah.
Jill has always made very sensual and
sexual
sexual.
She did them like how they did in the old days. She don't sit there and say, I want to fuck you and suck your dick. She puts it in a nice, soothing way to make you say, oh, shit, this is sexy. So, I like how she does that. And, like I say, she put it with her shows, and it sends couples to go home and say, let me try this with my man. Or, if whatever she may do for the guys, let me try this with my lady. So,
right.
The fact that it got out there, shows us a lot. But she said that ain't what she really do. She does a little more, but you have to be that guy, too.
Yeah.
Get all of that action. So, shout out to Jill Scott.
Yeah, she was quite charismatic in her efforts.
Indeed,
that we saw, in the video.
Yeah,
a little two-hand thrust going on there. But let's keep it moving.
I just want to say before we move, man, Jill, this is Logan. I was rocking with you, you know what I'm saying, when you was talking about do you want it on your collard greens, okay? So go ahead, you know what I'm saying, follow me at, Old Man Logan.
I want to live my life like it's golden, baby.
Trying to chase me some food's gold.
Yeah, I'm trying to take a long walk, all right?
Conversation.
That medication got my voice.
We need to end this with Jill Scott playing in the back.
I'm drugged up right now. I'm ready to rock out. Should escorts have rules on how to be treated?
We just segue right into that. I saw that somewhere. I forgot where I saw that, and it said escorts. A lady out there trying to teach other escorts on how they should be treated during sex. Do you think they should be treated?
Wait, during sex or just?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nah,
do you think they should
rules.
be? All right, that's the same thing I said. It's this like, me too thing.
It's like once you get into the ring, this ECW, it's just anarchy rules. This is anything goes.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know if there's a guideline to follow, in that situation. But if there is, I'd like to know it. Just to keep from dealing with any further, legalities afterwards.
Right.
But
me personally, I don't think there is.
I don't think it is either. I think if I'm coming in, I want to tie you up. God damn it, let me tie you up and do what I got to do. So, have fun.
I don't know about getting tied up.
I'm just saying people, we got people who want to do stuff like that. But, just have fun. That's what you're for. We're paying you. Escorts get paid thousands of dollars. Shit, they don't get paid a little less. If I'm paying you $1,500 for this night of pleasure. Let me do whatever I want to do in that night of pleasure.
1,500.
I shouldn't have to have rules. Oh, we can't do this. Well, bye.
They charging $1,500 on Backpage?
I go get $50 one.
Ayana Angel was charging too, so for the porn star experience.
Fuck that. You're a vet.
That's why I got blocked.
Yeah, I think she blocked me because I don't see her no more.
She didn't got the injections in it. She was already right. Like, now it just looked gross. So, yeah, I'm not paying for that anyway.
Right. I don't get these women.
Yeah, man. So, Cab Flognall has arrived.
Well, it did arrive over the weekend.
It's over?
Yeah, it's over with now.
I thought Tyler, the Creator, had squashed, like, anything related to, like, Odd Future and this carnival.
No, I didn't hear nothing about it. I just knew him and Earl Sweatshirt weren't getting along.
I heard the whole clique. Like Taco and
really
the girl from the internet.
You know what? You know what's funny? They might have, because I don't see him with them no more. I see him with what's the fat boy name? The chubby dude. I forgot his name.
Dumbo Genius?
Dumbo, the big dark dude, ain't it?
I thought Dumbo was the chunky cat.
I don't know. Whatever, which one. I see him being cool with them more than anything. But, he might have broke it off with Taco and all of them. But he still does the camping. The performance. This cap was with Kanye, Kid Cudi, was basically the two of the main acts, and him. He did it. It looked cool. I want to go to one of those when if I ever go to LA.
Last year, I know somebody that went. It looked dope.
It looks very dope. Like he has like a carnival type thing going on, and then the stage setup was a home. Like he was living in his house, performing out of his house or something like that. Yeah. And he had Jay Smith, where Jay Smith came out and said, Tyler's my boyfriend. Yeah, Tyler's my boyfriend, everybody. So, yeah, it was dope. I liked it. It's on YouTube. If anybody haven't watched it or want to watch it, you can go to YouTube and just type in Camp Flognall, and it'll pop up. It'll show the performance from Kanye doing his weird dance and him and Kid Cudi.
Oh, that's where Kanye.
Yeah, that's where it was at. Yeah, in that box.
Okay.
So yeah.
They need to. Jada need to carefully choose his words. So yeah, man. Money man Elon Musk gives schools in Flint, Michigan, water stations and filtration systems for their water. That's
Shout
dope.
out to Elon, man.
That's dope. That's a good thing to do.
These people had bad water for 5 years now.
Yeah.
And your president ain't really doing much. He's too busy trying to build a wall.
Instead of taking care of people.
You know what I mean? Like
walls and fake news.
And it's sad that it's still like that. Like it's been, for you say 5 years.
At least.
And you still having bad water. Like that's crazy. That's something you need to clean your body, drink to survive. It's crazy that this is not changed and not fixed.
Yeah, I'm glad somebody took some initiative. Someone who's able to do it and not take a significant hit.
Right.
So shout out to Elon Musk, man, for doing that.
Doing stuff like that.
He seemed like a cool cat.
Nothing
too,
but
man.
blessings and blessings.
I was
how old is he?
Listening to
I think he's pretty young. Though.
Like 40 something.
He's got to be in his 40s.
Okay.
I was listening to him on Joe Rogan's podcast, man, and he sounds just like so simplistic in his thinking and his thought process. You know what I mean? And to see that sound pretty good because it went with a lot of the things he spoke on in that interview with Joe. So man, salute to him for sure.
Yeah, man. And rounding it out, man. Last but not least, man, we want to give another rest in peace to a young black man out in Robbins, man, Jamel Robertson. He was a security guard at a lounge in Robbins, Manny's Lounge, and he was killed by Midlothian police officers who mistake him for a perp when he was actually a security guard. The fellow was shot by police and he died from his injuries. So that's been a big. Actually, that's been pretty nationwide. As of late, I heard of it when the night it happened or the morning it happened, and I was in South Carolina, so it was on CNN and whatnot. So it's pretty big story. So, what you guys feel about what happened? And
It was a tragedy. I was hearing a lot of stuff with people saying that the people inside of the bar, right? Yeah. Was saying not him, and the police officers were saying he's one of us.
Right.
How can you mistaken a guy with a security outfit on?
Well, that was the big misconception, because they said he didn't have anything that labeled him as security. He just had on all black.
Okay.
So he didn't have it didn't say security.
But still in all,
he was holding down the person that,
But still in all,
he definitely wouldn't be doing that for his health.
Right.
But still in all, do you go in and just shoot, or do you go in and say, stop, freeze, put the gun down? Or you just shoot to kill?
Now,
that's the crazy part.
Yeah, here's the thing, though. You got these pussy police officers they're already terrified.
There you go.
So, one person at them, they ready to shoot.
Yeah.
So now you're in a hostile environment where there's a lot of people around you that are discontent. They're irate. They're yelling. They're screaming. There's people moving all around you. So not only are you trying to be aware of your surroundings, but you also have an actual situation that's happening in front of you that you have to control.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Being a police officer is a tough job. I know this, but you can't go in with the mind state of all of these people are perps,
right.
Or certain people are perps. You have to go in there open-mindedly and diffuse the situation. You can't just assume things. Because when you do, you end up in situations like this where an innocent person gets killed,
right.
And now you're on the verge of losing your job, possibly, over a mistake that you could have easily avoided if you just took the time out to evaluate what was going on.
Took the proper precautions.
Right.
They still haven't released the guy's name, have they? The cop?
I don't think so.
I haven't seen nothing.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. It's I believe the girlfriend of the gentleman is pregnant, and he already had a 9-month-old.
He was a church going guy.
Yeah,
he played in church, and the pastor was saying, I told him, hey, don't you be late. Make
they
sure
said he had aspirations himself of becoming a cop.
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
and it's unfortunate, man. I did see. I mean, for a guy that goes up and down, I did see Kanye West donated $150,000 to the family, and I thought that was good. But money still doesn't make up.
Yeah, that's not gonna bring him back.
It's not gonna bring him back. I mean, it was a great, generous offer from him and for him to do that. But there's gonna be some children now that are fatherless now, and there's no way to replace that. So I hope his family receives justice. I hope his children receives justice for this. You know what I mean? If the guy made a mistake, he made a mistake. But like B just said, man, you can't go into these scenarios and stuff thinking everybody's a perp and just react. You know what I'm saying? In a manner where it's always fatal. Where you're shooting to kill, if you will. You know what I mean? Had he maybe went for the leg or something or arm, we might be talking about a different story right now. But unfortunately, we're not. And this is the world we live in, And my worry, you know what I'm saying, is that we're getting too desensitized by this shit.
Right.
And when I say we, I mean black people. Because we're constantly seeing, somebody with our skin complexion, be it a man or a woman, being murdered, being killed in this manner. You know what I mean? And it's happening way too rapidly.
And now it's getting even closer to home because this is, Robbins. Robbins is, that's 3 miles south of where we are right now. That's crazy.
So we got to do better, man. Prayers to his family. You know what I mean? I hope justice is served for that man and his family, and that's all I really got to say about that.
Yeah, prayers too.
Yeah, man, we got to do better, man. I don't even know what the situation was, but you know what I'm saying. If there hadn't have been that environment in the club, if we could just go out and just kick it, man, have a good time. We ain't gotta have police there, and be in these situations. Right. If we can just govern ourselves the way we should when we go out. You know, somebody step on your shoe, that's not a reason to fight. That's not a reason to pull out your gun. That's not a reason to throw a drink on somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking pair of shoes. Get your new pair. Wipe these off. Do what you gotta do, but it ain't worth anybody losing lives because, you know, over a fucking shoe or a fucking drink. You gotta call the police because now they're scared. You know, if you just don't have them in the environment, that's because we got enough to deal with without them. Then you bring them into the equation, and that's just, you know,
Right.
we just gotta do better. So if we can help it, let's just, you know, let's govern ourselves and take care of ourselves a little better.
Yeah. Absolutely. Said it best, bro.
Oh, man, that was rough. A lot of rest in peace all through this episode, man.
Yeah. Hopefully next episode will be a lot better. You know what I mean? It is. We're going to claim that because our next episode is, you know, basically, you know, going to be done around the holiday, Thanksgiving. So, you know, we'll be able to say what we're thankful for and, you know what I mean, try to hopefully have some and nothing depressing to report, you know, the way we had this week, man. Sheesh. But, yeah, man, there you have it. So, before we get up out of here, man, make sure you're following, you know what I'm saying, the IG and the Twitter, Blvdave Radio. That is BLVDAVE_radio. You can follow us on Instagram and on Twitter once again. Also, you got any questions, you got any comments, you got any concerns, you just want to show some love, you want to show some hate even, go ahead and hit us up on the line, man. You know what I'm saying? 872-307-3828. Very simple. That is very easy to memorize, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got this phone number for a reason, man. Let's get some interactions. Let's hear what the people, you know what I'm saying, got to say about Blvdave Radio thus far. What you like, what you don't like, what you would like us to talk about next, you know, what you would like to see from us going forward.
Hey, call in and tell us what you cooking for Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
so we can get a plate.
We'll come through and eat.
Yeah, man. You want Blvdave to come to the crib and eat with y'all?
I wanna know who got the best dressing, who got the best macaroni and cheese. Hit the line up, let me know. And
who got that ham out there for me?
I'm fine on the swine, but
that's the only time I eat ham.
You got dressing.
I mean swine. Is this because of that?
Yeah, man. One more time, I'm gonna give you the number. 872-307-3828. All right. 8507
Queens Boulevard.
That's where y'all can find us on Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Make sure y'all eat good.
Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
Black Friday, too.
Yes, sir. Yes,
hey, if y'all get a TV, hook me up.
I got one for sale.
Hey, hook up the team, man. You know, we need some podcast equipment, okay?
Right.
We're trying to do some things in 2019.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Grab some microphones. Let us, even if you can't buy it, let us know where it's at so we can come get it.
Right, let us know where the deals is, man.
And hook up that plate for your boy.
Right. All right, man. We're going to end this one out. I am your host, Old Man Logan. For Gas Station P, for the boy King B. Hope y'all enjoyed the episode, man.
Peace. Love, peace.